The girl pressed the key in her hand. The next second, the palace carpet began to rotate. It quickly transformed into a magic hair carriage. Seeing they were about to escape, the general quickly led his men in pursuit. To grab the reins and steer the carriage better, Anny had no choice but to hand the magic key to the mole for the moment. Unexpectedly, the mole started playing with it. Finally, under the mole's manipulation, they actually managed to block a large group of pursuers. Seeing they were about to flee the kingdom, the general immediately shouted for his men to close the city gates. The soldiers quickly shut the water gate. Soon, a huge waterfall formed at the city entrance. Thinking this would stop Anny, no one expected the mole to use magic again. It conjured two enforcers to help them escape. Seeing a dead end ahead, the mole fiddled with the magic key once more. The obstacles in front all turned into puppies, which also happened to block the pursuing soldiers. Seeing Anny and the monsters getting farther away, the general had to order the Air Force to give chase. To evade the Air Force, Anny had to use the magic key to open a hole above the dense forest, and then jumped straight down. Although they shook off the pursuers, the place was bottomlessly deep. Fortunately, everyone landed safely in the end, but before they could catch their breath, a giant owl appeared right behind them. When the owl flew away, a house made of eggshells was revealed beneath it. This was the home of Little Sun and Little Moon. Anny immediately returned the magic key to them, hoping they could use magic to change her parents back, but they said they could only use the magic key to bring Anny and the others here, and had no way to change her parents back. At the very top of the mountain was a lake of light. Stepping into the lake could restore them to their original selves. They just needed to follow the direction of the light to reach their destination. And so, one girl, one mole, and two monsters embarked on the journey. Along the way, they passed through a magical tree hollow. Here, making sounds would create beautiful blue rings of light. But uttering sounds of negative emotions would generate aggressive red rays of light. Anny told her parents not to make noise and to walk through this path quietly. But just then, a little sparrow landed on her father's nose. Her mother, seeing food, stuck out her tongue to try and eat it, but ended up hitting her father in the face. And so, the two monsters actually started fighting inside the tree hollow. Instantly, countless red rays filled the hollow. Unable to dodge in time, Anny was soon struck by a ray. Perhaps because they still deeply loved their daughter in their minds, her mother realized the seriousness of the situation. She stopped making noise and covered her father's mouth. But Anny's heart was already wounded. She fell into deep self-blame. As her negative emotions kept building, a black tornado suddenly appeared behind Anny. Seeing their daughter in danger, her mother rushed to help, but the red rays completely blocked the path. At the critical moment, her parents actually spoke. A powerful blue light wave quickly repelled the red rays, and also drove away the black tornado. The rescued Anny was overjoyed. She never expected her parents could speak, although their consciousness had just awakened, and they weren't very smart yet. This was undoubtedly a development for the better. Then, they continued their journey. Along the way, they were filled with laughter and joy, witnessing many beautiful sights. And through this time spent with her parents, Anny rediscovered the happiness of her childhood.